Fitz says, what's up, Fitz? He says, good day and happy New Year's. Thanks. Thank you guys for this forum. If you host your WordPress site on Amazon S3 and then you hammer it with links, or is it the best practice to treat like all other money sites? Is there any benefit to hosting on S3? Well, I don't think you can host on S3, not a WordPress, because it's a CMS. It requires databases. Remember, S3 is just a storage, right? So it's simple storage solutions. That's what S3 stands for. So you can host static pages. I know you can use Amazon Elastic Cloud for, if you want to host WordPress sites, you can do it with Amazon Elastic Cloud.
And Lightsail.
And Lightsail, okay. I've not used that one, but you can't do it with S3. You can host pages that are static, but they're not dynamic. In other words, they're not accessing databases and all that kind of stuff. So I'm not sure that that's what you were asking, Fitz.
I know what he's asking. So if you're going to host a WordPress site, which is a top level domain on Amazon, you're going to have to go to EC2, or you're going to have to go to Lightsail, as I said. But that's still your top level domain, even though it's an Amazon hosting, it's your top level domain. Right. And all of the rules that apply to top level domains apply in Amazon. They apply in Google Cloud. Google Cloud doesn't offer you extra protection at the top level domain level. That's why we stay at the G site level. You do if you map your domain over to the G site, right? Then you're protected because you still have the underlying G site that you can just hammer.
Right.
This doesn't happen at this level. Now at the S3 level, you're actually getting an Amazon domain URL.
Correct.
Right? With the HTML, it's S3 and then location and whatever, whole bunch of other shit. Now that offers protection. We hammer the crap out of those. I mean, we do that over and over again. So you have to understand what it is that you're doing. TLD, then TLD rules apply. If you're on the Amazon domain, then Amazon domain rules apply. Hosting in Amazon does not necessarily mean that you have an Amazon URL to protect you, and that's what we're looking for.
Yeah, and you know what? You can, so even for your custom pages, like your HTML pages that you do host or store in Amazon S3 in an S3 bucket, you can use, what is it, Route 53 or whatever it is, Amazon Route 53, which is their DNS tool. You can actually do it through Cloudflare too now, where you can map a custom domain over to your HTML page, right? So you could do that still, but you wouldn't want to hammer your custom domain with links, but the Amazon page URL, so the bucket URL essentially, is still there. Even if you map a custom domain over to it, then your underlying S3 bucket URL is still live. And what you do is you can canonicalize that to the custom domain page URL, if that makes sense, but then hammer the Amazon page with links and not the page on the custom domain, if that makes sense. So I agree with Marco 100%. You've got to be, it doesn't matter where it's hosted at, it depends on what the domain is. So if your domain is the Amazon domain, then absolutely. But if it's your custom domain hosted on Amazon servers, then what I would do is take any sort of Amazon domains that you could extract and hammer those, but I would not hit the actual domain itself, the money site.
Use the SEO Shield, and then you can do whatever you want with it. SEO Shield. SEO Shield, guys. We did it for a reason. It works. It protects you. It's going to protect you into the future. Use that. Well, why try anything else? Why take risks when you can play it safe and get tons and tons of power?